Yeah, my name is Mike Slater, and I heard about 4 Streams through my Bible group. And I've never been on anything like that before. I never thought I would ever go on an event like that. So at that time, I was engaged, and I just really wanted to be the spiritual head of the household. And I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to really make some real positive, big growth towards that goal. Not just normal daily growth, but a real big leap towards that. And that's what it ended up being. What I expected for this weekend, to be honest, was nothing, because I've never been on anything like this before. But I guess I was sort of negative by nature in it, and I thought it would be super boring and pointless, and maybe that was the devil talking to me and trying to discourage me from going. But part of me really didn't want to go because I thought it would be so goofy and silly and not me, and all those bad things. But luckily, it was the opposite of all those things. It was absolutely incredible in every single way. And I'm glad I got over those initial, not even fears, but just concerns, because it was nothing like I expected. Now looking back on this weekend, without a doubt, the enemy did not want me to go and did not want any of the guys who were there to go. But quickly, we all overcame the enemy together, instantly almost, which was kind of bizarre if you think about it. If you look back on the weekend, it did not take but a few minutes for it really to be an incredibly special weekend, and we all knew it really quickly, which was great. My identity since that weekend has changed a lot, because one of the main themes that we talked about was purpose. And what is your purpose? And not just career-wise, which is always, I think, what the world has trained us to think about, and what I always have thought about, but spiritually. And finding that purpose and making that a goal to discover it deeper every day absolutely changes your outlook on life every day. Everyone in the group was in a different season of their life and a different life phase. And every single person who was there will tell you the same thing. They'll all tell you, yeah, the content was incredibly relevant to me because I'm married, or because I'm having marriage problems, or because I'm dating someone, or because I'm single, or whatever. Every single person, it's relevant to them. And that's why it was such an important weekend for anyone who's considering it. It will speak to you. And I think that speaks to Buzz and 4 Streams in general, that they can make a message that's so universal that it speaks to everyone, no matter what season of life you're in. That's incredibly powerful. So at the end of the weekend, I felt incredibly empowered. I felt ready. I felt convicted. I felt very humble. I felt like there was so much more I have yet to learn. I felt that there was much more that I needed to realize the importance of fellowship even more, and bonding with my brothers at even more deeper level, continuing past that weekend too. I always thought I could sort of do it on my own. Yeah, I can't recommend 4 Streams enough. So again, I want to speak to where I was at that point. I was such a beginner in this walk. I wasn't baptized yet, didn't really accept Jesus yet. I was just such a rookie and a newbie, and in many ways still am. But for all those who have incredible hesitation, as I do, as I did, and if you're incredibly skeptical right now, as I was, just do it. It's a weekend. You have plenty of weekends left in your life. See what happens, and then judge it after the weekend, and then decide if you want to do it again another time. I would do it every weekend if I could, because it was that life-changing, and I know it would be that life-changing if we did it every weekend. So if you're on the fence, if you're hesitant, just do it, please.